Take into account that shooting by yourself will be much harder than shooting it with a crew.
No, I don't mean that shooting. I mean that shooting. Yeah. But yeah, that phrase would be something you would hear most of the time from everyone. But is that really the case?
Let's do the challenge. Shooting film 15 minutes.
And talk about the pro and cons of solo filmmaking and filmmaking with a crew you should have, but you didn't think of.
Last episode, I wrote the script for it. We're gonna write a script in under 15 minutes. And then I wrote the shot order that is important because we only have 15 minutes and I don't have time to retake the shots or even to think about them. So I had to do this. I couldn't have done it without that. So let's get to it. So the first things is to set up the set, I'm opening up the curtains because the first thing will be me standing in front of this beautiful view. You'll see that? I will stand here and that will the first scene you will see and it will progress after time. So yeah, let's get it! So yes, this will be the first scene. The camera will slowly come towards me. It won't always use keyframes because I'm shooting alone. So let's get it.
All we need is a place to be and a few good friends for some company. If you'd like to stay, you don't have to leave.
I will always shoot more than it needs to, so I am free when I cut out scenes. So this will be the second clip. Alright, I don't know how I'm looking. Now I have only 15 minutes to do this. That was the second scene. Alright, the first clip was good. I'm just redoing it, so I'm safer.
Logistical differences and challenges. Shooting a short film alone presents a series of challenges, mostly stemming from a sheer volume and variety of tasks that filmmaking involves. One of the hard parts of shooting a short film alone is managing every aspect of production, often referred to as a one-man band setup in film terms. It means you must handle pre-production, production and post-production tasks all by yourself. And yeah, like you guessed it, these tasks include not only directing, but also writing, shooting, sound recording and editing. Sounds like a lot of work, and yes, it is actually.
Because I'm doing that alone, it is hard for me to maintain the camera standpoint, holding it, doing it, and then actually acting it. And yeah, I did all this in one take except the first clip. I don't know how I did act. I didn't check the video afterward because I had to finish it in 15 minutes. I couldn't actually write anything down, and I was kind of just talking with myself. No. No, don't tell me. And it is hard to think of what the other one said and what I'm saying.
This exposes you to an intense labor burden and stress. This aspect is most visible in the pre-production phase, while you are expected to manage location scouting, leading, producing a great content and much more all by yourself. Yes, it sounds kinda impossible to do it all by yourself, but actually it isn't. Just hear me out until the end and you'll be surprised. I promise. Lack in having the right emotions.
So if you feel like it to joining this family, it will be awesome. When you shoot by yourself, it is hard because you have to shoot first, you have to watch the whole scene, and oh, I need a little more emotion here. Then you turn the camera back on, record it again, turn it back, and maybe you would do that with a director in, let's say, 10 takes. Or when you shoot with yourself, you automatically go to up to 20, 30, 40 takes maybe. You shoot one scene perfectly.
As I said previously, when you shoot alone, you have to make sure that you have the right emotions when acting and also be in the frame as you do this. So managing all that solo could make it harder to finish the work as you wanted it to be. So having someone who directs you on how to act, how much emotion you should put into the act, or a director of photography that makes sure that you are in a frame would be a game changer. That is for sure.
And you can always have kind of friends who just stay in a viewpoint when you act and they say, oh man, it was good, but turn it up a bit.
Technical limitations.
And action. Cue.
When shooting alone, you might encounter technical difficulties such as setting the perfect lighting, managing the camera angles, or sound recording efficiently. Solo filmmakers need deep understanding and skills in every technical aspect, which can be difficult to manage independently.
Speeding. Action. 1, 2, 3. Cue. 1, 2, 3. Tiba 2. Dos.
In contrast, working with a crew distributes these responsibilities among different individuals, excelling in various areas. Sounds good, right? But while working solo offers flexibility and autonomy, it also brings time management and skill set challenges.
I had to finish it in 15 minutes.
Also, you should know that without dedicated expertise in lighting and sound, quality can also suffer, leading to a less professional result. But yeah, we all have this stage, even if you have a crew. So when it's your first film, just start shooting. That is the best way of learning more about filmmaking. Creative conflicts and fresh perspectives. Now, solo filmmaking may eliminate the possibility of creative conflicts that persistently exist within filmmaking teams, but it also lacks the diversity and richness brought in by different perspectives. Now, it sounds like you need to have a team then, right? Not quite, because shooting with a crew also introduces external influences and complexity, because crew productions require effective communication, coordination, and management to yield smooth operations.
And also when you have a cameraman, it is good because he can shoot with the perfect angle, but you don't see when you're just shooting yourself, you know? You don't see, I'm shooting with a phone, an iPhone, and I don't see where I'm shooting at it.
With numerous creative minds involved, it becomes challenging to consolidate diverse viewpoints into a singular vision, sometimes leading to friction and creative differences where your vision for the project could suffer. Doesn't sound that great now, does it? But also keep in mind that each crew member adds a facet of knowledge, ultimately augmenting the depth of the film. This diversity of skills and talents can be an invaluable asset, leading to a richer, more nuanced storytelling. Budget constraints. Now, that is something all filmmakers got most problems, and it actually doesn't matter if you are a solo filmmaker or one with a crew. The financial aspect presents a challenge for both. When working alone, there are minimal personal costs, but hiring equipment or additional resources can inflate the budget. On the flip side, a crew involves paying salaries, but they may already own some equipment which can save rental expenses. Now, you're asking yourself which one is better, don't you? Conclusion. Now that's what we've been waiting for the whole time, right? Now in conclusion, regardless of the methodology employed solo or with a crew, filmmaking brings an array of challenges. Factors such as time, skills, budget, and creative conflicts play vital roles in either scenario. The choice ultimately rests on the filmmaker, that means on you. Your preferences, strengths, budget, and envisioned output. Further, you should consider that although collaborative work can bring together multiple experts, it might hinder your artistic vision. Conversely, solo filmmaking might pose numerous challenges. However, it provides an invaluable learning experience and offers creative freedom. It is crucial that you evaluate these elements carefully when embarking upon your journey. In short, to make the most out of any means of production, one must adapt accordingly, capitalizing on the strengths and devising strategies to mitigate the weaknesses. So, there you have it. What do you think about that? Which suits your preferences? Tell me in the comments.
Yeah, I hope you like that. I hope you consider joining our family so we can grow bigger. I have lots of challenges coming. We grow active 26 people, and I really do appreciate all of you. 26 people, when you're a small channel, these 26 people watching your videos, that is just amazing, you know. Every time when I get a comment, I get a like, I get a new subscriber, it just feels so like I'm at the moon right now.